Hello everyone and welcome back to Gothic. So last time we came back from the new camp all the way to the old camp. We grabbed Dusty, we escorted him back into the swamp camp. We finished a few more missions on the way, also killed pretty much all of the wildlife that we met. We got a little bit of extra strength, gained a few more levels. We still have 21 skill points left, which is pretty amazing. And we have just a few more missions to be ready for our admission into Swamp Camp to become a novice. Or, after we finish the test of fate, we can also become a shadow or a rogue for the old camp or the new camp respectively. And I will, after this episode, put out a poll in which you guys can vote for which camp you want to join. Now, after we finish the missions in this episode for the swamp camp, we can actually join straight up with them. But I still want to do the test of fate in the old mine. That way we gain the experience from doing the prequel missions to joining the new camp and the old camp as well. It's just for the XP, and also in case you guys want to join one of those camps. Honestly, I have no preferences. I will do any of the camps as long as I get to do a fighter build, because magic is extremely hard to play and playing with a bow simply does not work. Right, so our mission right now is to get the swamp plants. Slightly avoided that word there. And take them to Korkalam. And there are two groups of gatherers here. And we will, of course, try and get the shipments from them. I will also pretty much gather everything that I can get my hands on here because it is free money and also free medical items. The healing herbs do heal a lot. And there is another reason why I would like to do this. It's because later in a quest, they will ask us to get a certain type of plant to heal someone. Right. Baylor, he's the leader of one of the uh, gathering groups.
Dalaran sent me. I'm to collect all the swamp weed.
Good, then I don't need to go myself. Here, take it. Don't forget to go to Viren on the other side of the swamp, if you haven't been there yet. Otherwise, your load might be a bit small, and people might think you'd sold the other half of it.
Yeah, we don't want to sell anything right now. We're not gonna talk to the guy on our right. He's just kind of a madman. He thinks he's a guru already. Right, unfortunately, the other guy is on the far end of the swamp, and we will have to go through some kind of nasty critters. You just saw them work up right there. It's swamp sharks. And swamp sharks, they're really slow, but they have incredible aggro range, and if they reach you, they will one-shot you. Normally, I would like to go through that hut there, because I think there was something in there that could have been picked up, but with all the swamp sharks in there, I'd rather just avoid it. We'll have to deal with those swamp flies, though. Okay, we're gonna dose up. And as I was saying, for a later mission, we need to gather a special type of healing herbs. Those healing herbs, they have a certain look, basically, moment. Okay, so there was one guy in the hut. He would have joined us if we asked him. Unfortunately, the swamp sharks dealt with him at this point. I'm gonna try and aggro that bloodfly with the bow. Okay, and let's heal up. We still have a lot of healing items, and this is the type of healing herb we want to get, the one with the 4 green and 4 orange leaves. And this will actually avoid another trip into the swamps later on. If we manage to find all 5 of them. I think it was 5. Right, some more swamp flies over here, and we'll just take them out. The next mission basically will ask us to get rid of the swamp flies anyway, so I'm just being a bit proactive and dealing with it right now. Right, a few more of them stuck here in the water. Oh look! When your program isn't responding and your mouse does that funny loading thing, huh? Unfortunately, they can still attack us even when they're stuck like that. Okay. Oh. Can't go that way. I'm sure you've noticed that little blue light coming off us. That's the colony shield. So I got stuck in a tree, like a real professional player. Okay. So the other swamp plant gathering team is right here. And I'm gonna help them out. There we go. It's all been picked, guys. I was going for that plant over there. You can probably see it. But no. The shield says no. Okay, we're gonna talk to Viren. And of course...
Balaran sent me. I'm to take the whole harvest to Kalam.
You think it's that easy, do ya? Anybody could turn up like that. Baloran sent me, and whoosh. The whole lot of the weeds were gone.
But he really did send me.
But Balaran really has sent me.
Sure.
Go see him and ask if you don't believe me.
I have a better idea. You prove your loyalty by doing a little job for us.
And what do you want me to do?
It's really nothing. Work in the swamp. It's a bit risky. And then there's those damn blood flies. Work would be much easier without them. Do you follow?
Right, well, I don't see any blood flies.
I don't see any more blood flies anywhere.
But there are some more blood flies within 20 paces. You
Wait.
won't get off that easily.
Huh. I think I missed a few. Oh, the beautiful transparent water. This is an issue that happened in this exact place since forever. I remember the first install of Gothic I ever played also had this missing texture issue. It's only from certain angles. Right, and here we go, jackpot. The healing herbs we needed. Okay, so there's one swampfly there, next to a shark. and a couple of more here. So we're gonna have to deal with these and go back and get shipment. We even got a level up. Oh, come on. Oh, shit! Oh, it's right behind us. Okay, just run. The last time this happened, I had a swamp shark chase me basically all through the swamp. I'm not sure how far this guy's aggro range is, but hopefully it's gonna give up at some point. Okay, it's stuck there, so let's quickly talk to Byron and see if we can get the quest finished.
I don't see any more blood flies anywhere.
No more blood flies to be seen. That was a good job you did. Someone who works like that is either on our side or a complete idiot. An idiot would be too stupid to fool me, right? Here, take the harvest and take it to Cor Colum. If he complains and says it's not enough, tell him to move his butt here himself, to give him an idea how much hard work it is.
Okay, I think we're away, and also, yeah, we managed to finish the mission. So I'm gonna make my way back to the camp. I'm gonna sleep until morning because I know it's pretty hard to see during the night in this game. Okay, so we just went into a random hut. We slept until the next morning. And we can finally finish the missions that were given to us. So first of all, we're gonna talk to the ball over here, which actually asked us to do mission.
You have defended our gatherers. You have not only proved that you're on our side, you have proved that you are a worthy servant of the Sleeper. I believe you are ready to wear the robe of a novice.
Perfect. Okay, we still have to deliver the shipment to Cor Colum, but before that, we also have a special prepared shipment for Baltayan, which is in front of the temple. So we're gonna go over there. We'll hand him over the specially prepared package, and we'll see what he has to say about it.
Hang on. Better not go rushing into anything.
I'm not listening to all that blathering anymore.
There he is, right in the middle of everything. So here you go. Of course, if we pick any of these other choices, he'll just get angry at us because we're not allowed to talk to him before he talks to us. So let's just offer him the prepared dream call.
Here, Master, a modest present from your student.
And with that amazing feat of voice acting, he's out. We're gonna have to wait a bit until he wakes back up. Sir?
What was that?
What do you think?
In the name of the sleeper, I've had a vision. It was incredible. I saw that we would win a new brother. One who was not like those who came before him. He was doing something to us. There was a sword in his hand, and he was descending a wide flight of stairs. Then the vision ended. He looked very much like you. Who are you? What do you want?
I'm just a modest servant of the Sleeper.
Go to Kor Kalom. He'll take care of you.
Okay, so we have the approval of 4 gurus right now, so we could just join the swamp camp straight up. Could become a novice and a Templar afterwards. I think I also can take my daily allotment of
I've come to collect my daily ration.
Here, take it. 3 of the Northern Dark. But don't smoke them all at once.
Oh no, I'm just gonna sell them for ore. Straight up. Okay, let's go up to Korkalam. Ladders in Gothic are always a funny thing. You never know when you're gonna fall off of one. You.
What do you want?
I'm delivering the daily swampweed harvest.
Ah, give it to me. And now get out of my sight.
That wasn't nice. Okay, here we go. I think we needed to talk to him again. There we go, yes.
I took the swampweed to Kor Kalam.
You have done well. I have a small reward for your efforts. Here, take it. It's a magic sleep spell. You can only use it once, but I hope it will be of good service to you.
Alright, so all we needed was confirmation that we took the shipment to Korkalam, and he actually gives us a sleep scroll, which we can use on Balkadar. Well, not on him directly, but on one of his apprentices. And that way we can finally miss him as well. There it is. And we'll just cast it on one of his novices. This one will do.
What are you doing? I'm trying to meditate with my disciples.
Oh, he's definitely
Who taught you
meditating.
to use the magical powers of the sleeper.
Nobody. It was very easy.
You seem to be an intelligent student. I will teach you.
Right, so he
I'd
now...
like to learn how to increase the power of my magic.
The power of your spirit is the key.
He can now teach us to gain extra mana, and also we can trade with him.
Require magic writings.
Although we already have most of them. Well, except Fist of Wind, but honestly it's kind of a useless spell. He doesn't have any ore, so we are not interested. Yeah, so this was everything we needed to do to join the swamp camp. Basically we convinced all of the balls. So we are going to pass with flying colors if we ask Korkalam to join. But on that note, we still have a few more things to do. First of all, we have the Vanished Guard. We have Nex Amulet on us because it gives us actual weapon protection. And we still have the arena challenge, where we can challenge a couple of guys, gain some experience from that as well. And finally, the test of fate. So I'm gonna walk back over to the old camp, and we're gonna finish the missions we still have over there. Right, one more thing. My dear sister, who is also watching the Gothic series, she was unimpressed by how tough Gothic is. And the fact that I said it's as tough as Stalker sometimes, as in it doesn't really allow you to go into places where you shouldn't be by simply putting hard creatures in front of you. So she asked for a demonstration. I just saved the game before I came here. And I'm gonna show you what I mean, because I've been a little bit cautious until now. I've kind of been playing as I would play a solo game, not really getting into any big trouble. But I'll show you what I'm talking about. So, if you go up this mountain here, you will find a little cave with probably the best one-handed weapon out there, and a bloodhound in your way. And let's see if we can take him. So we probably could take one bloodhound if we stun lock. Oh, never mind. So yeah, this is what I mean. Gothic will just place big creatures in your way. And sure, you can explore, you can try luring the creatures away, you can try many things. And sometimes you can pass, but usually when you see something like that, it's simply the game's way of telling you, you are definitely not supposed to be here, turn back. And you can come back at a later time. The map simply opens naturally to you. But you do need to explore around and experiment, see what you can and what you can't take. For example, wolves were very scary at the start. Now, it's just a matter of a couple of hits, and the wolves are done. Oh, that is a shadow beast. That's another example of you're not supposed to be deep in the forest. So we'll take the game's hints, and we'll just hightail it out of here. Okay, we made it back to the camp. I'm not gonna challenge anyone just yet. First, I'd like to go and stuff some more strength into my character. Because these arena guys, one of them should be defeatable by us right now. But the more important one is definitely beyond our capabilities. We could just challenge him and we'll still earn respect simply for challenging him. But first, I would like to at least try and defeat him.
Yes, I can teach you to improve your dexterity or your strength.
So, dexterity, once again, useless for us. We'll just put 10 more strength in there.
Your strength has increased a lot. Come back soon.
Take care.
We actually have 20 more skill points. And it's not who I wanted to talk to. Diego.
Can you teach me something?
Yes, I can teach you to improve your dexterity or your strength.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a bit more strength. Because
Your
strength
strength
is
has increased a
amazing.
lot.
It
Come back soon. There are many things you need to learn.
Take care.
Strength increases our damage and it also increases our max health. Right now we're at 134. And we still have 11 skill points. Okay, so let's see. I put a bit more strength. I came back and I put just a bit more strength in with Diego. I wasted those last 10 points. And I'm
new here.
You don't say. Tell me about the outside world. It's been over a month since I heard anything from outside. I'm Kurgo. I fight in the arena.
So first, I'm gonna challenge Kurgo. And we should be able to defeat him pretty easily.
Are you good?
At fighting? I haven't been doing it for long, but I've already won a fight.
I wouldn't like to be in his shoes, though. Rely on somebody and you're in trouble. That's how it
I'd like to challenge you to a fight in the arena.
What? But I don't want to fight. Why don't we just have a beer together and talk about the outside world?
Yeah, so the fighters need to be persuaded. Kurgo's gonna be
I want
easy.
to fight. Now.
In that case, I'm ready when you are.
Let's fight. Are you ready?
Follow me.
Okay, so normally he would lead us to the arena, but since we're already here... Come on.
Right. Let's get to it. May the best man win.
Okay, so as you can see, even Kurgo took a bit of health off of us. And the targeting is always a mess here. We'll just wait for him to wake up. And after that, we're gonna get to the real challenge, which is Kareem
You'll be sorry
from
for
the new
that.
camp. And
You've given me a fair thrashing, man. It was a good fight. But now it's over. Come on!
Okay, so we managed to defeat Kurgo. The real problem will be Kareem over here. But for now, we can talk to Scatty.
I fought Kurgo.
And you defeated him. That's not bad for a beginner like you. I'm impressed.
Okay, and now the real challenge starts. But first,
Step aside.
if we fight in the arena with Kurgo doing his little kata over there, we might have issues with targeting, so I'm just gonna take a little nap until tomorrow morning, until the afternoon maybe, and we'll challenge Kareem right after, when Kurgo's no longer there. But, of course, he will take a little bit of persuading.
I'm new here. Who are you?
I'm Kareem. You must have just been booted in here, or else you'd have heard of me. I'm the best fighter this damned camp has ever seen.
I'll challenge you. Let's go to the arena.
You? I'll have you for breakfast, kid. Do yourself a favor and get lost.
So you don't get hurt, you coward?
Don't you have any better ideas, boy?
Okay, well, let's see what works.
At first I wanted to say something about your thin arms, but then I saw your ugly mug.
I think this is your last chance to finally get lost.
Let's think about it. No, there's nothing I can think of you'd actually understand.
Maybe you should give it a try.
How about your mother's a sheep shagging...
Yeah, I guess she is.
Right, so he doesn't really take anything personal, except...
You're only here to get a chance to kiss Gomez's ass.
What? You worm. You know nothing about us. The new camp is independent from all that shit. And apart from that, there's only one reason why I'm here. So I can beat the brains out of smartasses like you. It'll be my pleasure to do the same to you. Your destiny is awaiting you in the arena.
So, that worked. Okay, so there's a little trick here. It doesn't matter if you win or lose against Karim, except if you win you will get a lot of experience. But if you lose, he will knock you out and take all your ore. So just go to the side room, dump your ore here, and even if you lose, at least you're not gonna lose all your ore. Okay, so let's see if we can take him out. It takes him like 2 hits to kill us, so... Wow! We did it. I'm gonna take his Sting Mace, and also pretty much everything that he has on him. I'm gonna let him keep the coin, because we don't really need it. Whew! So, you saw it. He managed to land 1 hit on me, and I'm already below half health.
You're already dead. You just don't know it.
Well, you don't have a weapon.
Good fight. Your training was worthwhile.
Well, at least he's chill about it.
Aside.
Alright, and now we talk to Gaddy again. Oh, whoa. Almost forgot my ore. There we go.
I challenged Karim.
And you knocked him down. I have to admit that wasn't bad going. He's always been known as one of the toughest fighters. I am deeply impressed.
Okay. So I think... Oh, we still have to turn in the amulet. Now that we don't need it for weapon protection anymore, it's really good early game at the start, if you want to fight other humans. But at this point, I think we're good for a little while, so we can turn in the amulet of the Dead Guard. And with that, all of the starter missions for the old camp are done as well. Let's just find the guy. Not this one.
How about your daily contribution? Your 10 ores due, you know?
Yeah, no.
I'm not paying. You've had enough out of me already.
You disappoint me. We're not friends anymore. See to it that you don't get mugged and robbed on your own now.
Don't worry, I can take care of it myself just fine.
We'll see.
So, of course,
See ya.
Take care of yourself, kid.
He's gonna make some thugs fight us at some point, but I think we're ready to take them on.
I found Nick.
Good. Have you got any evidence for that?
I found this amulet on him. Here you go.
It was actually the amulet the whole thing was about. You're a clever guy. You might have had the idea to keep the amulet yourself, but you've made the right decision. If Diego asks me about you, I'll vote in your favor.
Okay, so let's talk to Diego, see how many brownie points we managed to gather. And I think we will end the episode right there.
Hey, you! Aren't you the guy who wants to join the camp?
What if I am?
I could help you.
And how?
There are 2 guys sitting around outside the camp. One of them has stolen something from the ore barons. It's a precious amulet, which should have arrived with the last convoy. One of them should still be in possession of the amulet. If we attack them together, we should manage. I couldn't do it on my own. What do you say?
So, this is an ambush that Bloodwind set up for us. So, we could go and try and take them out. We would be fighting 3 people at the same time. But you know what? I'm not interested.
Not interested. You'll have to look for somebody else.
With this kind of attitude, you won't last long here. Just tell me if you change your mind.
Must be something about that story after all.
What about my esteem within the camp?
I've talked to a few people.
And?
Scatty told me you defeated Kurgo, but he was greatly impressed that you defeated Karim. He wouldn't stop talking about you at all. Whistler told me the story about Fisk. Well, if I was you, I would have taken the ore and cleared off. But anyway, he thinks a great deal of you. Sly told me that you found Neck. He seemed to be really content. Fingers told me that you've already learned a bit, but he thinks you can still improve your skills. You've really managed to get the recipe from Colum. Dexter is very impressed, and so am I. Thora says we could make use of someone like you. That's very good for you. You've found enough people to speak in your favor, but you still have to pass the test of faith.
Take care.
Okay, so we basically have everyone's permission in the old camp. So the next thing we will do is the test of fate. We will have to go to the old mine, which is to the northwest. If you see on the top left corner of the map, beyond the little forest there is a hole in the ground, and that's where the old mine is. We're gonna go there. Next episode, I think next episode will be all about the old mine, because there are some missions to do in there as well, and a lot of ore to be made. And after that, we will, of course, have another little trip to the new camp, and finally, we will be able to join one of the camps, whichever gets the most votes. So, keep your eyes open on the channel. There will be a community post with a poll, and whatever you guys decide is the camp I will pick. But until then, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. And as always, I'll see you all next time.